And again, no more than half of those licensed agents can come from one leg. And the minimum income does not change, 600,000. And then what additional benefits? An additional 3,000 shares in the company. So senior national executive director used to be our top promotion that you could get. Well, now we have executive partner. So Frank and Morrow, I'm sure, are getting really close to qualifying for this one. So it's just a matter of time till we hear about someone getting this promotion. So to qualify for executive partner through first, okay, 15 executive directors, ring earners, 350 licensed agents, and no more than 50% from one leg of those licensed agents. Now the minimum income is 900,000 in a 12-month period. So, and then, or through seventh, okay, then you need 40 executive directors or ring earners, 1,000 licensed agents, and no more than 50% credit from one leg. So no more than 500 licensed agents from one leg. So Darren, Frank, and Morrow, I believe all they're missing really is the income, which they're very, very close to getting. And what additional benefits does an executive partner get? They get exemption from the agency requirements to earn the through first through seventh bonus. So they no longer need that 4 recruits in their base shop with a 40,000, and they automatically get all those other bonuses. Yes, Jane.
Irogama has a question in the chat.
Oh, what does through first mean? So through first, as I explained, is if I promote an executive director in my agency, they become my first generation. Okay, so that means that themselves, as well as their base shop, okay, all that production counts as my through first. And then when that first generation executive director promotes another executive director, that would be my second generation. So then that person would no longer be counted in my through first numbers. Yeah. So when they're talking about agency, that's all the people that are with, that you are their executive director. That's your agency. The moment you promote someone to executive director, they're your first generation. So then themselves, as well as their agency, all those numbers count for your through first. And then when they promote an executive director, that's your second generation, and so on. And it goes all the way down to 7th generation. Okay. Darren has way more than 7 generations, but he only gets paid on the first 7 because that's how Experior works. We only pay through 7th, which is still very good because, as I said before, when it's someone in your 7th generation, you know, it's not like you personally held their hand and did that much training with them. They might have joined your group training, but that's about it because they have 7 executive directors between yourself and them. And then what else does an executive partner get? Well, they get a Rolex as well as a gift from Experior. So those are our new promotional guidelines and new bonuses. And also those bonuses that got announced like in April, those are still there. Those did not get taken away and replaced by these ones. Like this is on top of those ones. So if you're trying to recruit someone with a big team somewhere else and they tell you, well, our company has bonuses, well, we definitely have bonuses too. So again, Experior just keeps getting better. They just keep giving more and more. And again, it was never done by taking from others. It's always, and that's the best way, because I wouldn't want it any other way. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. As I said in that ED call, all hands went down the moment Jamie said, but what if we would just take like a few percentages from each level so that we could, every single hand went down, every single one. So it shows you the integrity of all the people that we're working with here at Experior. Yeah.
I think it's also why most of us came here.
And most of us, and why we staying.
Yeah.
Our retention is much higher. I'm not saying that nobody has ever left Experior. No, of course.
Yeah.
For some people, this is not for everyone. This industry is not for everyone. But our retention rate is much higher than most other companies out there. So does anybody have any questions or any comments about what I went over today? And I know it's a lot of numbers, but again, you can go in the back office and you can look at them. And I highly recommend, that you set your goals for your next promotion, whether it's to get your SFA promotion, your SM promotion, your ED promotion. Go in the back office, look at those requirements again, and set a goal for yourself. Okay, in order to reach this is what I need. Break it down of like, okay, this means I need to see this many clients or get this many recruits, whatever it is. Set your goal and reach out to me, reach out to your trainer, or